Hello Star Wars fans, Adam the Star Wars Questioner here. Today we will be exploring why Yoda was never found on Dagobah. There has never been a satisfactory reason given in Legends or canon. There were theories that such people as Luke Skywalker had as to why the Old Master had chosen Dagobah. So this video will be my own theory on why that is. Yoda's Training. In the Clone Wars, Qui-Gon Jinn began speaking with Yoda and led him to Dagobah. As he led him, he told him about how the Cosmic Force and Living Force were united by the midichlorians. Part of his training was in the Dark Side Cave itself, where he saw a vision of the future. Yet, this was only part of his training. He studied under Force priestesses who began him on the journey to discover the secrets that would allow him to unlock the secrets to retaining his identity after death. We don't know what exactly he learned as part of his training, yet one of them seemed the ability to suppress his Force signature, much as Sidious had done to the Jedi Order. Sidious seemed astonished and angry when Yoda arrived in his office, having escaped the ambush of Order 66. The Dark Lord, who had sensed the very powerful Mace Windu approaching his office, couldn't tell Yoda was there until Yoda was right on top of him. Nor could he sense for certain the life or death status of Yoda after their duel. So it seemed very plausible that one reason he was not found was Yoda had learned how to suppress his light side signature. This would be a great help in hiding from the Empire. Dagobah. In the Clone Wars, when Yoda was training, he went to Moraband, the ancient homeworld of the Sith. Upon arriving, Sidious at once felt his presence. So how could he sense him on Moraband and not on Dagobah? Was not the cave a massive beacon in the dark side, dark enough to invoke visions that made even Yoda pass out? There were two key differences between Moraband and Dagobah. First off, Moraband was a dead world. There is little to no evidence that anything lived on it. Dagobah was rich in life, so much so that Luke Skywalker would mention that massive lifeform readings upon arriving in the system. It was much easier for Yoda to blend into the planet. Secondly, the dark side was bled into Moraband. It was so saturated with the dark side that the shades of Sith Lords long dead still held sway and power over it. Some parts were so dark that even Force priestesses couldn't enter. Yoda was a very powerful light side user, and it would be similar to putting a grain of salt in a plate full of pepper. It would stick out, and the Dark Master of the dark side would surely notice such an intrusion. Dagobah, on the other hand, only had one spot that was dark side, and that was the cave. It was an anomaly of an otherwise light side planet, and since the dark side did not reign on Dagobah, it would be easier for him to hide, and perhaps even use the dark side influence of the cave to shield his presence, as is suggested in Legends. Palpatine and Vader. No matter though how light side the planet was or how much training Yoda had, if Palpatine and Vader had decided to vigorously hunt for him, it is most likely they would have found him. Palpatine was the most powerful user in the galaxy arguably, and with a person as powerful and driven as Vader and the resources of a galaxy-wide empire at their disposal, Yoda would have been found sooner or later and would not have survived against both of them. Yet Palpatine was not concerned about Yoda. He was one of very few Jedi still around, clearly no match for the power of Palpatine held as had been demonstrated during their duel. His focus had shifted from trying to defeat Jedi to running a galaxy. Even then, he was eager for the Death Star to become completed, so he could focus even more time not on ruling, but on exploring the deepest secrets of the Force, to be able to shape the galaxy according to his will, not just the minds and will of the people, but the very fabric of the cosmos. This theory in summary. So in summary, the reason why Yoda was never found was he had been able to suppress his Force signature. The planet he had chosen was full of life, and Palpatine was too busy with ruling the galaxy and exploring his own agenda of the Force to hunt for him. Again, this is just my theory. Why do you think Yoda was never found? Leave your comments down below, subscribe to see more videos, and as always, leave your questions so I can explore them and make new videos. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.